And welcome back, everybody. Well, for a while, healthcare providers have said that salt is to blame for high blood pressure. However, new evidence suggests that added sugar may be a larger culprit. Joining me now live via Google Plus is cardiologist Dr. Joseph Stevenson with St. Mary's Cardiology to explain a little bit about this. Dr. Stevenson, thanks for being with us.
Sure.
Yes, let's talk about when it comes to heart health, we typically worry about consuming too much salt. That's what we've always heard, but you say there's actually a different culprit to watch out for. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, there is. We still pay attention to salt and salt intake from a fluid retention standpoint, but sugar is a big culprit also, and it's a lot of hidden sugar also, a lot of high fructose sugars that are in sugary drinks and things like that. But what essentially it does is when you bring in that sugar to the body, it needs to process it, and that secretes insulin to handle that process. As a result, that increases the blood pressure and the heart rate, which is not good from a cardiovascular standpoint. In addition, as you overrun the function of the pancreas, you can lead to conditions called insulin resistance, which is a pre-diabetic state, and that can also lead to development of full-blown diabetes, increase in the risk for kidney disease, heart disease, and increased risk for stroke also.
So now we know what it does to your body, but what is it that you need to do to kind of get into those guidelines to not consume too much sugar?
Right. No, very important, because I'll give you a few figures also. If your daily consumption of calories is somewhere made up between 10 and 25% of that calorie load for the day, that increases your risk for cardiovascular event by 30%, which is a big number. And if it's greater than 25%, you have a threefold increase for heart disease also. So what you need to do is pay attention to hidden sugars, which is basically in sugary drinks. Also milk. Milk has 12 grams of sugar in a cup of milk. Yogurts, just looking in the refrigerator this morning, most yogurts will have high sugar content also. Barbecue sauces, which we don't really think about, are very sugary, and you put those on too. We're always aware of salad dressings and things like that, but you just really need to read the labels. When you look at the recommended sugar intake for men, it's recommended somewhere around 37 grams a day. That would be equivalent to about 9 tablespoons of table sugar. And for women, it's about 25 grams also. So if you were to take in a yogurt in the morning with 12 grams of sugar in it, that's really literally half your sugar intake for the day. So you just need to be aware of those.
Incredible. A lot of people wouldn't realize the milk, but it's actually the lower fat or the no fat milk that has more sugar than the full fat milk. It's so interesting what they have there. Okay, if people would like more information, how can they get that?
Yeah, so St. Mary's Cardiology and St. Mary's does have a diabetic teaching center also. The phone number is 770-7100, and then St. Mary's Cardiology also is a good source.
All right, St. Mary's Medical Center as well in Reno. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks for being with us. A lot of great information, and stay with us. More great information when it comes to our forecast. A final look at that coming up.